Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, it's been a while. I guess I have a lot to cover in this video. I haven't done this in probably like 4 months, I think. That's when I posted my last video. So, I have a lot, I guess, to talk about, and I guess let you guys know why I haven't been posting, what's been going on. I'm here at the Starbucks parking lot. I just ordered Trenta green tea with honey. So we're switching things up today. Let's see how it tastes. Great. Tastes great. They also gave me this sample of a nitro cold brew. So maybe I could have this before the video. Give me a little bit of energy. Okay. Tastes like gasoline. I'm fine with that. Lovely. So, I love espresso, by the way, so that I was just exaggerating a little bit. So, I don't really know where to start. Like, I guess, like, to explain it all in one sentence, I've been in a pretty deep depression. So it all started when I got back from my trip from Grenada, the Caribbean. So that time, I don't know if you guys remember the video, I was mentioning to you guys like how sad I was to leave, and I was not exaggerating. The more and more I go to these places that I really enjoy, like Grenada or anywhere in the Caribbean, like I love beaches, I love being around nature and scenery, and you know, like, oh, that's so cool. It's so weird, but a butterfly literally just came right behind my camera and just like glanced by. Anyway, so the more and more I go to these places, the more it makes me realize how miserable I am here in Arizona. So, and it makes me wonder why I'm here and not there. You know, like, I know like life is not as easy as like packing everything and moving and going. And I'll explain to you guys a little bit why I can't just do that. So, that time I was in Grenada, it really, like, something clicked in me that it's just, I guess, like, I love recording on my phone. I just love it. So someone called me and, oh god, I have to like reposition this. So someone called and it cut my video. So, okay, so I don't even know what I was gonna say. Okay, so when I was in Grenada, something clicked in me. I realized that my tolerance for staying here is getting like less and less each time I go there. So when I got back home, I was just already depressed because it felt like the whole experience, my whole experience there was just like a dream. It wasn't even real, you know? So that alone just kind of it was kind of the first domino in the chain of dominoes, you know? So after that, it was like one thing after another. My dad started getting really sick, and the doctors thought he might have cancer. So I'm the kind of person, when like something scary like that or something crazy like that happens, I don't really panic. Like, I don't show it. I'm very calm, like cool and collected. So, you know, for me, it's not like I don't really show it on the outside. Like I'm like it's more on the inside. Like I try to think of what I can do to help whoever in my life needs me, you know what I mean? So when he told us, you know, like that's what the doctors are thinking, the whole family was really stressed out. And it was like multiple appointments back and forth to the doctors. And basically what they found was this like lump or something in his neck that they detected. He's been having like a lot of like shoulder and back pain. So they said they found something in his neck. So they did, like, this is throughout like a few months, like this whole process. They ruled out it wasn't like a tumor, and that they probably thought it was something in his bone. So the next like a really sensitive area, so they suggested to, like, ultimately they suggested to wait 3 months and to see if there's any like growth from in that area, to see if it's like something that is cancerous, or it could be, they said it could be arthritis, it could be inflammation, it could be anything. So after hearing that, I kind of felt a little bit more relieved. You know, I was not as, you know, like stressed about it, because there was a possibility of it being something else. So right now we're in the stages of waiting for that. But with my dad especially, after that, like probably after a week or 2 weeks after we found out that, you know, like all we have to do right now is wait, he had like, he out of nowhere he had a seizure, and he was like on the floor, like shaking. He like grabbed my arm, and I really thought he was gonna die. Like looking at his face and stuff, like I really thought he was gonna die. But basically, he has diabetes, so his blood sugars crashed, and this has never happened to him. So he basically went into diabetic shock. Like he just crashed, and I thought of like getting him orange juice, so I gave him orange juice and he drank it, and like he got good. So, but he had to go to the hospital for a few days just to make sure he's okay. So he's like basically in and out of the hospital. So after that, all of that, my mom gets sick. So it's literally been one thing after another with me. I've been like dealing with like family issues, and then like issues within myself. Like, you know, I'm not happy here, and I kind of feel trapped here, you know, because there's no one else really to take care of my parents. So it's kind of been like being a caretaker. Like, I'm already someone who doesn't think about myself all the time. I'm always thinking about other people, what I can do to help people that I care about, that I love. On top of that, you know, you kind of get lost in that process. When you're always putting yourself out there for others, you get lost, you know, like, and that's why a lot of people always suggest to, you know, put yourself first. You know, isn't it that one like stupid airplane saying? It's like, put your own oxygen mask before you assist someone else. I mean, like that's so dumb, but it's true. At the same time, it's true, because you can't really help other people when you're not at your best. I mean, you can, like I'm doing it and I'm trying, but at the same time, it's like at your expense too. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this up, being here, but it's like I know I could be in worse places, and I know like I have a lot to be thankful for. You know, there are people who are struggling way more than I am, so I always remind myself of that. And I need to be grateful and thankful. But at the end of the day, you know, everyone has pain, and you really can't measure people's pain and experiences. It's personal to them, you know. So I never say like, oh, this person has it better off, or like, you never know. You really never know. So I always try to remind myself that it could be worse. But I've really lived, I feel like I've lived my life a lot for others, and I'm just waiting for the day that I can just start living for me, you know. this whole experience on YouTube has been great. I actually met with one of my subscribers, so that was an interesting experience. I never thought that would happen, so that was the first time that's ever happened, and it actually was really great. It was nice to, see someone that knew me from YouTube, like not from like normal life. So it was really good. It actually motivated me to record. So a few people have been asking like, why haven't I posted and this and that, and this is the reason why. So I've been really stressed and depressed. I'm going to try harder to start posting more. I know like I have a responsibility with that by being on YouTube, but at the same time, if you guys remembered in my last videos, I mentioned that I'm not going to post unless I want to. When I start feeling like I have to post and stuff like that, I feel like I'm gonna ultimately become like one of those other YouTubers who just start doing things for views and start doing things like being fake on YouTube, and I don't want to be like that. So I don't want YouTube to control me. I want to be in control. So, and I've seen how YouTube can affect a lot of people, negatively. So I don't want that to be another problem in my life. You know what I mean? My channel, like I don't know. I may need help from someone who's experienced in YouTube and stuff on like how to better market my videos, or make them more reachable, because I'm still doing that other way of promoting, which isn't the best way. So I don't know, like I really need to get my stuff here organized. I think what I'm going to start trying to do is like more mukbangs, and then like just talk during my mukbangs. But my kind of mukbangs, I'm not going to be like eating excessive amounts of food. I don't think that's for me. Like a lot of people mention like, oh, why are you calling this a mukbang and you're literally eating just like one thing? Like, sorry, I'm not gonna like make myself sick for YouTube and just eat, so yeah. So I think like there are times I do want to eat a lot, but there's also times where it's just like I don't feel like eating, so it'll depend on whatever I feel like, I guess. So yeah, anyway, I want to keep this video short. I will try to post more. I'm gonna try to like get in the right mindset to start doing that. I do have video ideas, but the problem is I live here in Arizona and the temperatures are over like 105 degrees, which is around like 42 or 43 degrees Celsius. So it's very, very hot. And if I'm recording in my car, you guys are going to be hearing the AC blasting. Right now it's currently like 9 a.m. So I don't have to have the AC up really high. So I'm gonna have to either do them early mornings, or if it's like a cool day or something, we'll try to figure it out. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for being patient and understanding, and like for showing me so much like love and support. I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you like this channel or my videos or me or anything about this channel, I would really appreciate it. And until next time, take care, guys.